Awaken, my princess. Sarah. Have you forgotten that now already?
I am Sarah. My name is Sarah. I remembered that much at least. And that I am, or was, the Princess of Palamecia.
Good. It seems my timing was fortuitous. There is much I would like to say, if you would but lend an ear to my requests.
It all seems so far away now, like a distant memory. As Princess of Palamecia, I thought only of how I could serve the people. But in the end, I was only acting out the role I was given.
That may have been so, but in time, you distanced yourself from that role. You came to think for yourself, to live for yourself, to not simply follow the whims of fate. You learned to choose your own path, and had the courage to walk it.
That all sounds so noble. Part of me worries even now that I am following some vague script. As if it's in my nature, the thought frightens me.
If it is the past you fear, then there is a way to set yourself free from that as well. Forget. You only need touch the dark currents, and your memories shall forever be washed away.
But I can't pick and choose the memories to keep, right? I would forget everything. Is this the end we fought so hard for? Is this what our efforts have wrought?
Aye, but there is no need for despair. It is not an end. It is a new beginning, a new story for Palamecia. A story without the Warrior of Light. A story without chaos. No heroes, no villains, and no princesses. If you choose to return to this new Palamecia, you will be free of your former role. What you become shall be purely your own choice.
You speak of freedom, but if I forsake my past, then am I still myself?
Of course, for although you shall no longer bear your erstwhile title, your soul shall remain unspoiled.
Cid, I believe you wish for me to abandon my memories. Speak plainly if so.
I wish for no such thing, not exactly. My only desire is to see your heart at ease no matter your choices.
Not as plainly as I'd like. There isn't a single soul in sight. What happened here?
The answer lies plainly before you. Palamecia has become awash in a dark current of forgetfulness. However, its people yet live. They shall awaken to a world reborn, free from the burdens of its past, free from chaos's clutching grasp.
So, we achieved the impossible. We brought an end to chaos and an end to Palamecia's bitter tale of despair.
That you did. However, another tale ended at the same time, the tale of hope. And now, with no more roles for you to play, Palamisia has sealed you away. Who we are now, what we are doing, is much akin to a waking dream.
A dream?
Do you find that unsettling?
No. No, not at all. When I was the princess, my every thought was about fulfilling the prophecy. I was little more than fate's puppet.
Ah, but now the prophecy lies broken. And without it, you may find the world to come to be even more cruel and heartless than the one preceding it. Without a prophecy to guide you, without a story to follow, there will be naught but your own instincts to depend upon. How will you find your way in a world with only a passing resemblance to the one you knew?
I'd rather be lost in a strange place than guided along like a helpless child. There is one option still unexplored. What if I choose to stay here? Could I remain in this slumber, reliving my memories as a princess?
You could. Stay as the princess, your mind's eye, ever on your best days. I would be joyed if you chose such a path. To speak plain, you bear more than a passing resemblance to one who is often in my thoughts. I would like nothing more than to see you live your days in peace.
Sid.
Alas, it would be selfish of me to insist such a choice upon you. For remaining here means to look ever in the past, ever backward. I would not wish that for you. The future is where your rightful place lies. Heed my advice. Do not permit this new world to dictate the direction your journey takes. Let its will affect you no longer. Set your own course and stand by your choice.
But that would mean giving up my past, my memories.
It seems my request was selfish after all. Whatever you decide, allow me to make one assurance. The ones you seek to find will come to you in time, no matter the role you choose to play.
That sounds not unlike the prophecy of old.
In this new world, prophecy holds no power over man or nature. The future to come shall not be shaped by words from on high, but by the wills of those with the conviction to make it so. And I believe your will shall be among those which shape it.
I hadn't considered that. I lived to play a role. The role of Palamisia's princess. Perhaps even now I am playing a part, its purpose still unknown to me. Although I know little and less about the true nature of hope, I still feel something. It may not be hope, but the feeling is mine. I may be nothing more than a puppet whose strings have been cut, helpless on the stage. The play has ended, and the patrons have long since departed. Nonetheless, I still fear losing what I've known, what I've become used to. That fear is what defines us. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose my memories of them. But I cannot flinch from that possibility. I cannot live in the past. We fought not for what was, but for what may be, for a new story. And I know that even in a new world, even with a new role to fill, that I won't be alone. Whatever may come, I want to be able to lift them up as they did me. I want to fight alongside them. Even should my memories leave me, this desire shall remain. Of that much I am certain. What's this?
The time has come. If it is indeed the future you desire, then I shall bring your slumber to an end.
You can undo the seals binding us?
That I can, though it may consume the last of my strength. But we shall bow to Palamecia's tyranny no longer, for once our will shall prevail. Set foot into the future you helped create. This time, shape your own tale.
But Sid, what will become of you?
Consider this my penitence for my own role in setting down the twisted prophecy that caused untold suffering. Sarah, you must go now. I shall watch the life you build in this new world with much interest. Of that, at least, you can be certain. Farewell.
Sid, wait! Memories that once burned bright within my heart begin to fade away to nothing. And precious moments I once held dear begin to obscure and become unrecognizable. This has happened before, and I suppose will happen again in time. When the story of Hope Unbound repeats, it is the role of the princess to forget and begin anew. Such is the way of this world. Or such was. The tale of hope has ended, and with it the laws that defined us. And for once my destination is uncertain. The flow of fate guides me to unknown waters. Surely I will awaken somewhere in this strange new world. But without my role to play, will it really be me whose eyes open?
The world is in flux, still deciding its new form. Although this tale ended differently than you imagined, there is still much to be joyous about. For you have transcended the bonds of hope, the clutches of misery, warrior of despair. Sarah, the time has finally come. It shall not be long now.
go?